Getting hype when I aim up, elevating that game up, stepping up to the competition. Only first place, and that's how I'm living. I'm winning till they digging up my grave, eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up into place. I was born and when I watch me elevate.
What up, guys? It's your boy Cam. I am here with another video. Let's get into it. No long intro. So we kick off the show with a really good rating. 72. Ilya Dragunov defeated Laredo Kid, and 11:38 by pinfall with Torpedo Moscow or Moscow. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But Ilya Dragunov 75 continues to get good ratings, and Laredo Kid 59. So Laredo Kid was a part of MLW when I purchased the company. He's still there. I might call him up. He has some good ratings, but I don't really have any plans for him. So that's why I'm just having him lose to people on the roster. 76. So Ilya Dragunov grabs the mic and tells Tyler that they both came from NXT UK. They are both rising superstars in this industry, but the difference between them is that Tyler Bate will be stuck in irrelevancy, while Ilya Dragunov will continue to rise the ranks here in NXT because he and Unbezigbar are invincible. But out of nowhere, he is clotheslined from Tyler Bate, and Tyler Bate tells him, okay, we'll see about that at Bash at the Beach. But Ilya Dragunov says he's going to be the one to rise out of this feud with him and Tyler Bate. Ilya said he gave Tyler Bate a chance at relevancy, but Tyler chose to be a Boy Scout and not join Unbezigbar, and he says that he'll pay for that dearly. So we'll see what happens there at Bash at the Beach. Okay, really good rating. So William Regal comes out and he's going, after the commercial break, William Regal's out there and he's here to promote the match. But Chelsea Green says, William, we don't care about what you have to announce on the show. You should have just announced it on Twitter. And please get out my ring. No disrespect to you, but get out of my ring. Madison Rayne, you thought you were so clever, don't you? We gave you a chance to be relevant. We gave you a chance to wrestle in this company. We gave you a chance at the spotlight. And what did you do? You turned on us. Good for you, because this will be your only time that you're relevant. We gave you a shot to be in this company. We gave you a chance to redeem yourself. We gave you a chance to go out on the bang, but you chose to be, what, a washed-up legend? Like Gail Kim, like Beth Phoenix? And we'll show you at Bash at the Beach. You wanted your match, you can get one. It could be 1v1. It could be 2v2. It could be 3v3. But no matter what it is, we will put you down, and we put you down for good. Because this is our division. We do what we want to who we want. And the beautiful people always stand strong. And you have Robert Stone just clapping in the background. But Madison Rayne comes out with Gail Kim, and Madison says, before we were so rudely interrupted by Robert Stone last week, we said we wanted a 3v3 against you, Tay, and Paris. And Chelsea Green's doing the match. She says, it's 3 of us and 2 of you. Don't tell me that you two don't have a partner, right? And Beth Phoenix gives up from commentary and says, I'm their partner. Yes, I am coming out of semi-retirement, and I will be their third partner at Bash at the Beach. So it will be the beautiful people, Chelsea Green, Tay Conti, Paris Marie, versus Madison Rayne, Gail Kim, and Beth Phoenix coming out of semi-retirement. 62, really good rating. 69, Alex Shelley defeated Davey Boy Smith in 12:47 by pinfall to WA4. Alex Shelley, 73. Davey Boy Smith Jr., 53. So Alex Shelley's with Hiromu Takahashi, and Hiromu is still playing with Daryl, but Alex still looks a little bit annoyed, but he tells Hiromu that he's sorry for throwing Daryl. He got carried away last week because he just wants Hiromu to take this match seriously, and Hiromu understands this. So he shakes his hand. Alex Shelley thinks everything's okay, and he's caught with a fisherman suplex from Alex Shelley, and Hiromu tells him, I'm always serious about the match. So Alex Shelley didn't think Hiromu was serious about the match last week, but Hiromu was telling him, I'm always serious when I get in the ring. And he dropped Alex Shelley with a fisherman suplex. 59, Kamiko Asahara defeated Azumi when An 802 by pinfall the Crash Rabbit Heat. 58 rated match is really good. 58 from Kamiko Asahara and Azumi 51. 81. So Dorogon Barado are in the ring, but Kamiko Asahara is the one that grabs the mic, and Kamiko says, Io Shirai, I will make this short and sweet. You will fall at Bash at the Beach to the blood of the dragon. Io Shirai, you had a chance to be that woman that we saw you in Lucha Underground, the woman Hitokari, but you're just a watered down version, PG version of a woman that you used to be. And Io Shirai comes out and says she doesn't have to be anyone. She isn't trying to cosplay as anyone. She isn't watered down version. She's always Io Shirai, no matter the moniker or no matter the name. She's one of the best wrestlers on the world. She will prove that at Bash at the Beach. And she will, once and for all, stop Black Lotus. And Kamiko Asahara says, we'll see at Bash at the Beach. It's a really good rating from right there. Not the 81 rated segments that I'm normally getting from Io Shirai, but 81, the 80, like the 90s that Io Shirai gets, but I'm not going to complain with the 81. 49. So Chris Dijak and Brody King defeated Kobe Carino and Benjamin Carter in 451 when Brody King pinned Kobe Carino with the Gonzo Bomb. Brody King 68, Chris Dijak 61, and Kobe Carino 46, and Benjamin Carter 38. So after the match, Brody King and Chris Dijak are celebrating with Ken Shamrock, and they think that they're done for the night. But they turn around into a springboard drop kick from Dragon Lee, and this takes out Chris Dijak and Brody King, and Ken Shamrock just gets out of harm's way and just gets out the ring. And Dragon Lee is telling them to get in the ring to face him right now, but Brody King and Chris Dijak just walk up the rampway and said, not today, we'll do it another day. So it looks like Dragon Lee got a little measure of revenge against Chris Dijak and Brody King. They did cost him a shot at their North American title. Or they cost him a shot at the North American title. And Dragon Lee is out for blood against Brody King and Chris Dijak. 56, Leo Rush defeated Chris Sabin in 1344 by pinfall of the Dragons. Carl Leo, 56. Chris Sabin, who's just on a downward swing right now, 63. And you're really good rated match. So 79. So Leo Rush is standing on a top turnbuckle, celebrating and taking in that he just got a major win over Chris Sabin. And Trey Miguel he's in the crowd, and Trey Miguel gets up and he's holding the North American title, and he just nods at Leo Rush saying, "Okay, you got another win. We'll see if you're going to get another win next week and see if you could face me for my North American title at Bash at the Beach." So Trey Miguel giving Leo Rush his props, but also knowing that this is potentially could be his challenger. Even though that's his friend, he still knows that he has to take him seriously. 48. Okay, this was better than I thought it was going to be. So Business Enterprises defeated Leon Ruff, Warhorse, and Subculture when Brian Pillman Jr. pinned Warhorse with a Tornado DDT. Brian Pillman 39. Ario Devar 45. Chase Parker 49. Matt Martell 36. Morgan Webster 48, Mark Andrews 61, Warhorse 48, and Leon Ruff 52. Really good rating from all 8 men, even though some of them, six out of 8 of them are low on the card. Mark Andrews is really the one that has some really good popularity. Everyone else is in the yellow, and Mark Andrews is in the green, the light green. So, yeah, really great match. I had to put Business Enterprise over because I have to put them, if they're going to be a strong contender or a strong stable in this division, not this division, but if they want to be taken seriously, they have to win. Even though part of the group lost to Subculture, they were the one that won the war here tonight, and this is effectively the end of the feud, and they won, and now they're going to be taken seriously. But also, don't forget, they say they had a major announcement, and we'll see if they get that next week. But really good rating right here, and Malcolm Bibbs did some good work at ringside. Really enjoying Malcolm and his whole entire Bibbs Enterprise. It's been getting Brian Pillman, Ari Daivari, and Everrise some TV time, which they didn't get in the first year. It's 80 rated. So Keith Lee and Santos Escobar have a contract signing, and both men, they don't touch each other because they have immense amount of respect for each other. And Keith Lee, since he's the champ, he goes first, and he just signs the contract. And he tells Santos what he said last week was inspiring. It was noble that you took men along with you, and you promised them a shot at being champions or champions. Promised them a shot at being great. But the thing is, Santos, all that will fall when you lose to the limitless one, Keith Lee. All that you say you have, it's not going to be enough because I will be the one to continue being television champion. I will walk out at Bash at the Beach as television champion. I will continue to defend it after that because I am Keith Lee and I am limitless. If Santos just signs the contract and he leaves the ring before then, he tells Keith Lee that his time will be up at Bash at the Beach. 59, Jungle Kiona defeated Camilla Perez in 9:38 by pinfall with the spinning gut wrench powerbomb. Jungle Kiona 57, Camilla Perez 51, and 59 rated match. Really good. And this is the last golden ticket qualifier. I don't know if Camilla Perez was in it, but I just brought her up from FSW because I didn't want anyone else on the roster to lose. And that's my problem. I don't want anyone on the roster to lose. I have to do better when it comes to that. But Jungle Kiona is the last woman in the golden ticket qualifier. 95, okay, really good. So Adam Cole has a sit-down interview with Kathy Kelly, similar to how AJ Styles had one a few weeks ago. And Adam Cole says, AJ Styles is great. He's held the TNA Heavyweight title, the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, the WWE Championship, and maybe he will hold gold in NXT. I won't be surprised because it is AJ Styles, and indeed, he is phenomenal. AJ Styles indeed is great. But the thing is, he's looking at the eclipse of his career. It is my time. I am Adam Cole. I held that NXT championship for almost a record number of days, and I have to get there. I fell last year, and I failed my friends, and they turned on me. But that gave me motivation to do and be better. My first step was beating Santos, and my next step is beating AJ Styles. And then my next step is winning championship gold and making everyone recognize that I am Adam Cole, baby, and I am the face. No, I am the face of this industry. 51, so really good rating match. Okay, wow. But Kylie Ray defeated Indy Hartwell in 8-12 by submission with the crossface. 51 rated match. I'm pretty sure I said that. But Kylie Ray 47 and Indy Hartwell 43. And Kylie Ray's just been getting popular. She was in the yellows, but I checked and she's like at 42, 43. So that's really good on her end. But I'm happy that I'm getting Kylie Ray over, and she's in this new stable. She's in this new stable with Alyssa Flash and Rosemary, and I called that stable Rosemary's Funhouse because I thought that was a clever name. But yeah, Kylie Ray just been getting over, and I'm just happy that I've been getting new faces over. And that's one thing I love when it comes to creating, get people involved in getting them into storylines and building them up, and that's what Kylie Ray is doing. Excuse me, 58. Excuse me with the sneezing. Okay, so Kylie Ray wins the match here tonight, but Dorgan Barado, Jungle Kiona, Utami Hayashishida, and Kamiko Asahara appear, and Jungle Kiona is basically the one to intimidate Kylie Ray and tell her that even though you're in the Golden Ticket qualifier, that Jungle Kiona is going to be the one to come up that match the winner. But out of nowhere, Piper Niven and Jordan Grace comes out from behind Dorgan Barado as they were attacked last week until Io Shirai came out and saved them. And Dorgan Barado sees this and they say, you know what? We just dealt with Io Shirai. We're not about to deal with this. And they just leave through the crowd. But yes, all four women, Kylie Ray, Jungle Kiona, Piper Niven, and Jordan Grace, will be representing Inferno for the Golden Ticket qualifier. 69, really good match. Kushida defeated Mansoor, or is it Mansoor or Mansoor? Mansoor and 10:41 by submission, by pinfall. My gosh, by pinfall with the Supernova press. Kushida 74, really good rating from him, and Mansoor 50, and they both had a really good chemistry, and it lifted the rating of the match. So yeah, Kushida is really good. I'm happy that he's in the team with Boa, and Mansoor, I might have to bring him up because I could always use some more people, but also he's really good in the ring. So yeah, but just a match to get Kushida some momentum. And Boa is at ringside, and he gets into the ring, and GYV come out. GYV are pissed that Kushida and Boa tapped them out last week on the outside and cost them their match against Adam Cole, AJ Styles, and Cody in that six-man tag. And Grizzly Young Veteran says, you're right, this stops because you cost us our match last week, and we're tired of it. This little team that you have right now is coming to an end next week because it will be GYV versus the Rising Sun, and we'll make sure that the sun never sets. We'll make sure the sun sets next week. So it will be Grizzly Young Veterans versus the Rising Sun. I was thinking about putting this at Bash at the Beach, but I said that card has like 22 matches on it. Yep, 22. So just stacking the go home show, and that should be really good. 68. Oh, yo. Boy, 71, him really off his game, and that just shows that how much he's impressed, because 71 was used to be his highest rating. But Yuri Katsumatsu defeated Jake Atlas in 12-10 by submission by pinfall with the Stargazer. Yuri Katsumatsu 71, but he was really off his game. And Jake Atlas, who's really been improving in FSW, 54. So 78 rating match. So this is where things get interesting. Ace Austin and Drake Something appear on the rampway, and Ace Austin is just fake crying like, oh my gosh. Yuri, that was such a great interview that you gave with Mauro Ronaldo last week. I was really touched and really moved, saying that we cost you a part of your life by costing you the North American title. And I was so moved that I looked back in your past and I saw how you were inspired by many great legends in New Japan Pro Wrestling. And I found one of them, Ace. I found one of them, Yuri. And out of nowhere, Jake Something shows to Kamiko Itsu Ishizawa, but his, people know him as Kendo Cashin. And Jake Something shows Kendo Cashin laid out bloody. And Ace Austin says, you better check on him, Yuri, before something else bad happens. And Yuri leaves the ring and goes backstage, and he checks on Kendo Cashin, who's laid out in a bloody mess. And Ace Austin and Jake Something stand right there. And Yuri knows he can't do anything because he has to check on Kendo Cashin and make sure he's all right. But Ace Austin and Jake Something are just the scum of the world right now by attacking a legend, and Kendo Cashin attacking an older man, by the way. Not cool. Pete Dunne 66, but Pete Dunne is telling the crowd that Doug Williams will be okay, and last week was just an atrocity, and he just stares down the barrel of the camera. He says, Khabib, I thought me and you, I was excited to face you because Khabib, this UFC legend, a man that really didn't talk smack, but a man that proved it in the octagon, proved it on the mat. But what you did last week, you showed that you don't have no respect for legends. You don't have respect for this business. We were fighting for respect, but now we're fighting for so much more. It was going to be a fight for respect at Bash at the Beach, but now you just turned it into a mugging because you made it personal by attacking my friend, Doug Williams. So I'm going to give you a personal A-whooping. You just turned this fight into your death wish. So Pete Dunne is pissed that Khabib just attacked his friend and Doug Williams last week and basically just squashed him and choked him out. And that was just uncool for what Khabib did there. And Khabib was really saying that don't ever compare me to Pete Dunne in the wrestling ring, or just don't compare him to Pete Dunne in general. So it looks like this has reached a fever pitch as well. 76, okay, really good, really good. So in a decent match, Rhea Ripley and Maya Iwatani defeated Tegan Nox and Jessica Havoc when Maya Iwatani pinned Jessica Havoc, illegally using the ropes for leverage. No. That wasn't supposed to be it. It's supposed to be Alyssa Flash should interfere. Oh, man. But just imagine, Maya Iwatani is not cheating to win a match against Jessica Havoc. So basically what happened was Tegan Nox, the ref is not looking, but Tegan Nox is attacked by Alyssa Flash, and she's knocked out the match. And this allows Maya Iwatani, she didn't see this, but this allows Maya Iwatani to use her finisher, which I think is the Frog Splash, and pin Jessica Havoc. But Jessica Havoc, she had 53, Tegan 55, but Mayu 85, really good, and Rhea Ripley 81. I'm really looking forward to that match at Bash at the Beach. But really good main event, and this is our main event. Yeah, I didn't want to, it's different. I didn't want to have like a Mayu Io match. I just didn't know. I was just looking at everyone in the card. I said, I don't want to blow my load and give away a big main event match right before Bash at the Beach. And I think this is a decent match to get us through the week. And I think it was really good. 76. 82. So Rhea Ripley and Maya Iwatani are celebrating, but Rhea Ripley wants to cut the celebration short and tries to hit Maya Iwatani with the riptide, but Mayu evades and gets out of the hold and hits Rhea Ripley with a German suplex. Mayu holds her championship up in the air with Rhea Ripley outside of the ring, out cold from the German suplex. So Rhea Ripley thought she was going to get one over Mayu, but Mayu returned the favor. 78. So Alyssa Flash is choking out Jessica Havoc after the match with the strap. She just beating her with the leather strap and choking her out with it. But Tegan Knox comes out after getting attacked during the match and gives Alyssa Flash a Shining Wizard and taking her out and saving Jessica Havoc. And we close the show at the 84. So Tenille Dashwood sees this on the ramp because she has a vested interest with Alyssa Flash because she's also the associate of Rosemary, or Rosemary's right hand woman. And Tenille is looking on the rampway, looking at this, but she sees that Tegan Knox has it covered, and she says, "Okay, good." But she turns around and see Rosemary behind her with blood dripping down her mouth. And Tenille is still a little disgusted by this, but she doesn't break character as both women have an intense stare down to close the show. And I thought this was a really good week. And we are heading full steam to NXT Bash at the Beach. And let's see what we get in 80. I think last week we had 80 as well. So tell me what you thought down below. And your boy just upgraded the network, by the way. I had like 16 million, and now I got 10 million because I upgraded the network to be big in Canada, to be medium in Canada, and to be medium in Mexico, and to also have some TV in the British Isles as well. So tell me what you thought down below. The Go Home show should be looking good, and also we'll be having Dragon Lee versus Chris Dijak on the show next week in our main event. So tell me what you thought down below. I'll see you when I see you. Peace!